I salute you all as activists for larger good in this quest. I promise you the hand of the Doris Duke Charitable Foundation is outstretched to you both now and for years to come. And I thank you for your kindness and patience in listening for me tonight. Thank you and Godspeed you in your work, and it is my great pleasure to yield the stage to one of the greats of this or any other theater chapter in America's history, the founder and artistic director of the Living Theater, the great Judith Malina.
Thank you. What a wonderful company to be speaking to. My goodness, here we all are together, finally. And it's been a long time that we've been divided and various and rivals. What a terrible word, rivalry. And now we're all together because there's a crisis and we recognize it. And the Living Theater's always been in crisis. And I think that one of the reasons that I've been asked to speak here tonight is because I'm probably the senior crisis person in the room. The Living Theater was incorporated in 1945, and we have been going strong ever since. And we've seen all kinds of trouble and all kinds of difficulty, and so far we've overcome them all because we just closed our latest production day before yesterday, our revival of The Connection, and we continue to work under very difficult circumstances, and I want to talk just about that, about the difficulty and about not being smashed by the difficulty, but considering every difficulty a challenge that we have to overcome. We've had 5 venues in the New York City area over the years of our existence, and all of them we've been displaced from. Sometimes dramatically, sometimes economically, and as soon as we're displaced from somewhere, we start to look for our next venue, and if we can't yet make it, we go out and we do street theater so that we don't have to stop working and doing what we love and what we need to do, and we continue under those circumstances. So I'm saying to you, don't be discouraged by anything, but we can be encouraged by the fact that here we are, all of us together, and finally we can find the solidarity to have some strength, the cohesion to really make it work for all of us, because all of us suffer from this terrible financial need, difficulty of communicating our real purposes. Everybody here has struggled with those questions, and now we have the possibility to find some new tactics, some new forms. And the Living Theater is always looking for new forms on stage, for new forms of creative work that the actors together collectively can invent. And now we need to find a way that all of us, in solidarity, can overcome the difficulty of the current crisis. And my associate, Brad Burgess, who's a sports fan, has something to tell us about the possibility of some other forms of supporting each other, the way they do in the sports world, and where we can learn a little bit from the possibility of the richer supporting the poorer, of the powerful supporting those who are struggling. And I think we should look into the possibilities of new forms, just as in the theater. The Living Theater is always looking for new forms of reaching the audience, new forms of improvisation, new forms of dealing with words and movements. So we have to find new forms of supporting ourselves, new forms of supporting each other. And that's what I'm pleading for tonight. And I'm very, very happy to see such a large group of people expressing enthusiasm and hope. Thank you.